So it seems like I done leveled up in the game enough to where I need to untrack everything that I have tracked so I can establish some new Arc Raiders goals. So let's see what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go to our stash. I just want to show y'all what it's looking like. I have 280 out of 280. So I've leveled up quite a bit since I've maxed out my stash, maxed out my rooster, and I think I maxed out 3 of my workbenches. And I also just figured out you could only keep one wolf pack grenade in one slot. So I'm guessing depending on the rarity of the item, you can keep more of it in a slot. Like right here, these arc circuitries, 5 in a slot. And that may be the case for most things. But either way, I'm going to go to my logbook right here and I'm going to basically just untrack all this stuff. So let's do it. All right, so now everything is untracked. So when I go to my inventory, yep, I have no eyes, no eyeballs on none of this stuff now. And I think this is just progression. As you go through the game, you do stuff, you max stuff out, you just probably have to reset this a little bit. Can I sell this? I tried to sell it the other day. I don't know if this is a bug or not. Y'all let me know if this is a bug, because I can't sell this thing for some reason. All right. So now let's go and retrack the stuff that we actually gotta keep. So this is level 3 workbench, gunsmith, medical lab is level 3, and the refiner is level 2. So we of course need stuff for this. So we're gonna say track the refiner, gear bench. Let's track this because we need these items. Utility station. We're gonna track that. And I think our explosives, okay, is leveled up. So now we're tracking the things that we need to level up our workbenches. So let's go back to the stash here. So now we should start seeing eyeballs, yep, around the stuff that we know we need. Right? Yep. So now what I want to do is some stuff that I like to craft. I'm still trying to figure out what I want my loadout to be, but there's a few things that I know I like to take in my loadout at this point, in this stage in the game. So let's go back and we're going to track those things. And it's only a few right now because I'm still trying to determine the other stuff. But one thing I know that I like to take into the game every single time is these stagger grenades, seeker grenades. So I'm going to track the seeker grenades right here because I know I like to take that in my quick use slot. Now, another thing I like to take, maybe, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. Maybe you should just track everything that you like to take in your quick use slot. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. But I definitely like to take these secret grenades. I'm trying to build these wolf pack grenades so I get a lot of these. So I think I'm going to track these because they take different resources than the seeker. Although when you have the refinery, you're able to take the crude explosives right here and make the explosive compound that is used in the wolf pack. So, but I digress. That's a whole nother thing. Let's just keep it simple right now. So we want to track these wolf pack grenades simply because I want to make sure that when I'm out in the field or raiding, that I'm getting these arc motion cores. So let's track that. All right. So next, if we go back, I want to just go back to my loadout. Shield recharges, that's kind of like a no-brainer, I think, that you want to take that into the game. And I don't think it's not nothing special about a shield recharge, I don't believe. Let's go to our workbench. Shield rechargers. I mean, it's rubber parts and these arc power cells. So right now I have a ton of arc power cells. I don't know if I necessarily need to track that. I mean, it would be a good reminder to me, you know, to actually fight the arc sometimes on purpose. You know, if we're running low on these arc power cells, I really wish I could just track the arc power cell and not the rubber parts. So I really want them to come out with that. That's the big change I want to see in this game, is where we could track individual things. But for now, I'll go ahead and I'll track. Well, let me see. I don't know if I want to do medium shield recharger. Let's look at the medium. Where we at? Health. Advanced. Nah, I don't want to do these. Like right now, just by playing the game normally, I only got, yeah, this ain't worth it. I only got 4 of those. We'll just do this. I needed one. Track that. Okay. So now let's go check out our logbook real quick. So now we can see we're tracking shield recharger, wolf pack, secret grenades, and our other workbenches to upgrade these to level 3. Easy peasy. You know what I mean? Right there, that's what we're tracking. Now, let's go back and see if there's anything else we want to track. I don't want to make this video too long because I haven't decided, you know, what I want to carry in my loadout. What you're looking at on the screen right now is just like the stuff I done got from a butt naked run. You know what I mean? On Stella. You know. And if y'all don't know what that means, that just means butt naked run mean, you know, you go in with an empty loadout and a safe pocket. A safe pocket.
Come on now, dog.
That's the important thing.
Come on, man.
And you just go loot and get what you can get. And you get up out of there. So, but usually I haven't decided, you know, there's a few weapons I could craft. Like I could craft the Bettina. I can craft this Bettina, but I'm not sold on it all the way yet, you know. And I'm also not sold on carrying 2 weapons with heavy ammo, because that's what I was doing. I was doing this one, and I was doing like the Pharaoh. But I'll probably do the anvil. Yeah, I'll probably do the anvil, but I just don't got the blueprint for that yet. So if we go back to our gunsmith and we just look at the blueprints, we have what we can actually craft. So I basically just got to pick out a daily driver. So for the sake of the video, I'm gonna just pick out a daily driver from here. I'm gonna say the Renegade. You know, if I want to take the Renegade in as my daily weapon, then I would track that here. And if I want my backup weapon to be the Bettina, then I would track that. Now that's a pretty, like, you know, at the stage of the game I'm in now, that would be like probably the best, the most powerful weapons I could pick right now. You know what I mean? And I'm not too sure yet, but for the sake of the video, we're just gonna pick those. So, and this is just some of the other stuff I can craft. You know, I got a muzzle brake. I can do this compensator that goes on the patina, rattler. So if I wanted to, I could track these parts. So I could just come in here and, you know, craft them as I need them, you know. But I digress. Let's keep it going. So now let's just go back and look at the logbook. And as you can see now, you know, I have the 2 weapons I want right here. Shield charger, wolf pack grenade, secret grenade, utility station, all my workbenches. This also help you because you can go, like right now, to Bettina. I can see that I don't have any advanced mechanical components to craft it. And I can see that's the same thing with the Renegade. I can see that all on one screen. So now what I can do is I can say, okay, do I have the ability to craft these? And if I do have the ability to craft them, then I can just jump over to my workbench and probably use some resources to craft them. So let's just let's go over to the workbench real quick. And I think that would be in the refinery. And yep, I've already forgot what we need to look at. So let me go back. Let me go back.
Come on now, dog.
I like it in the,
Come
I like it
on,
into
man.
temporary memory. Advanced mechanical components. So AMC, that's what we need to look at. AMC, so refinery, advanced electrical, so advanced mechanical components. So this is what we need right here. We need these, and we know that easily because we looked at our logbook and it kind of told us what we needed to craft an item that we want to like have on hand regularly, which is our 2 weapons. So now what I'm gonna see is this leads me to I need the mechanical components, which I think this is mechanical components. So right now I'm gonna say, okay, I got plenty metal and plenty rubber. So let's go and craft some of these mechanical components and turn them into the advanced mechanical components, only limited by the amount of steel we have, the amount of springs we have, you know. So let's go here, let's just craft. We got plenty metal right now, but we do use metal for ammo, so we don't want to go too crazy, but let's craft 10 of these right here. Yeah, let's craft 10 of these. All right. Now let's take those 10 and probably could use about half of our springs. I think this might be the main thing to use springs for, as far as I know. So let's go ahead and craft 6 of these. Oh, can't craft 6. Oh, because we didn't make enough here. I think it was 5 that we needed. Yeah, so let's craft 5 of these. And now, before we leave this screen, now we kind of know that we need mechanical components and we need advanced mechanical components in order to craft our 2 weapons. So because of that, we probably should go ahead here and track. Well, we don't want to track metal and rubber. I don't think we need to track. That's a given. You out in the field, you need to grab metal and rubber. I know it seemed like these items are common, but they're like some of the most important items in the game, you know. But springs we definitely need to have tracked, so we're gonna track that. So we're tracking springs in the field. So now let's go back to, instead of going to the weapon, I just want to show y'all what the logbook looks like. So let's go to the logbook. So now in the logbook, you see that we have, and this is the advanced mechanical components that we just did, because we just tagged those for the springs, you know. But if we go to the patina right here, we see we have enough, we can craft one. And for the renegade, now you see that we can craft one here. So now we know we have enough resources to craft these 2 things. And once you get this down, you really want to be looking at these yellow check marks. Like, can you craft it? You know, because this is going to help you know that, hey, if I go in with my loadout and I lose it, can I produce another, you know, daily driver loadout? And that's the loadout that you use every single time. You know what I mean? That'll let you know you got the resources on hand. And this will also let you know what you might need to go out there and get. If it's red right here, you know, just use the tools the game give you. If it's red right here, then you know that's something that you probably need to either craft yourself or you need to go out and get. And once y'all do that, you know, then this inventory thing with your stash, it'll become, you know, a lot easier to manage. But hey, I don't want to go too long, man. I hope y'all got something out of this video. If you got any other questions, man, drop them in the comments, man. You know who it is.
Lean forward and sweat.
I appreciate y'all for checking out, man. Holla back at your boy.
I'll stand